crazy, man. Take a picture of this, man. Take a picture of this. This is crazy, man. Look at all these fucking cameras. This is ridiculous. Holy shit.
So that was quite a fight.
Yeah.
How'd you feel coming out of that one?
Fuck, man. The first, like, everything was going nice and smooth, relaxed. Kind of, I know I won pretty clearly. And the second, Jesus, man, it's just a big blur, bobbling my head around, man. He rocked me, and I was tired, and mentally you start questioning, fuck, am I gonna make it through this? So that third round was all heart, man. That's all I could say about that. I knew it was 1-1. I knew we were both tired, and I was born in that fire, like my whole life wrestling, and I'm used to those long grinding kind of competitions. So he gave it all he had, but I kind of think I'm just more comfortable in that fatigue, just devastated, exhausted state, and I pulled it out, but it was all heart in that third, man. He hurt me in that second.
Andrew, I get the impression you don't hate those sort of fights. You seem to have a bit of a blur about you after that. Do you kind of enjoy getting in there and getting it?
Yeah, afterwards, just like, man, like, 'cause it's just a hellacious experience, and coming out on top, it just feels good, man. It's like, dang, like I just went through hell, and it was all worth it. But going into it, no, I know it's gonna suck, and I know with that kind of style and the grinding wrestling, you have to be in tremendous shape. So that makes my life like a living hell. I have to train so hard, I feel like I've done more this camp ever than I have before. I've added running, 7 in the morning, like 3 days. But I knew it was going to be a tough fight. I had a feeling he'd go all 15 minutes because he's hard to put away. He's a very tough guy. I've experienced sparring with him, and I just know. So I knew I had to be in incredible shape, and I think that was the difference maker.
Knowing that coming in, and I mean, you train up here, but you're not a Canadian, is there any concern when you go to the judges' scorecards thinking, oh, man,
That's always kind of in the back of my head, man. He had a huge crowd here. I was kind of surprised. I knew like he had a lot of fans, but that crowd was roaring for him. And he's not even from Ottawa. He's from up in Quebec. So yeah, I was thinking that. I was like, oh, who's my ref? Is he like a Canadian? These things always pop in your head. But at the end of the day, you can't think about that. You just got to focus on getting it done in there and performing and doing your best. And you can't help all that stuff. But
after your last fight, you talked about getting back on the right track and another step tonight. What do you attribute it to? Is it training with TriStar? Is it a different mindset? Like, what does it all come down to?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely training at TriStar and training with my coaches and the whole team there. Conrad Plouffe, Ross Sahabi, my God, like, and just Montreal in general. It's such a gold mine for MMA and combat sports. Montreal Wrestling Club. I could go on forever. So yeah, that like I really learned to kind of trust the process after. In fact, I've been to a lot of places, a lot of gym, a lot of coaches, and I've never trusted my coaches like I have at TriStar. So I just kind of leave it in their hands and trust and just work my ass off, and the rest I just let it go instead of like worrying myself sick. Like I'm a bit of an overthinker when it comes to fighting and everything in life. So just kind of let it be.
Andrew,
It helps me a lot.
2 parts for you. First, going back to having sparred with them, were you at all surprised by what you experienced tonight, or is it what you experienced in training?
I made it a point not to underestimate the guy. I did get the better of him. I was able to take him down, control him, kind of beat him on the feet, and like. But I've underestimated guys in the past, and it never works out good. And my coach Conrad, every day is like, this guy's gonna bring it. Don't expect to get a finish. It's gonna be 15 hard minutes. You're gonna question yourself. He's very repetitive with these statements and sinking that in my brain. And so thank God for that. Because if I came in underestimating this guy, I would have lost that fight.
We talked about sort of your dislike for fight week and all the stress associated with it. After a win like this, how rewarding is that?
Come on, man. It's all worth it, man. The harder the struggle, man, like, the greater the reward, If it was just a breeze, I'm having fun, I win a fight, cool. You're not going to like it, but, like, because it's such, like, a brutal mind fuck, you're like, oh, my God. And then I win, and it's just the most incredible feeling of relief, and, like, I'm so happy, man. So it's true, like, it's all worth it, You hear people say it all the time, but it's so true.
What did you think about the crowd's reaction when they announced the verdict?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I'm just happy I won. I don't booze and what it is. It's still energy from the crowd, and I feed off it, and whatever, I get it. I'm not the hometown boy, but I'm just happy to win. I don't care, man. They can boo and throw and cuss. I don't care. It doesn't matter.
This
this wasn't the first time you got into a fight like this. Why do you get into these weights?
I'm not trying to, man. I'm telling you right now, I ain't trying to, man. I'm trying to fight a clean fight, just touch, not get hit, but it just happened. It snowballs.
What does happen? Why? Trying to fight clean, how do you get sucked into it?
Talking about that second round when I kind of got beat up. I guess I got to get better, you know, like little like gaps in my game. Like I think I started when I had him in a clinch, and he just uppercut. And normally I'm safe in there, man. But lesson learned, I have to fix that. Like it's just there's always like little things to add and holes in the game that I didn't expect that, you know. So that lesson learned. It's just good on him. Like you know, he made it happen.
You came in here and seeing all the cameras saying this is crazy, this is crazy. Can you talk a little more about that? Doing media things like this, is it overwhelming, nerve-wracking?
Oh, it's just cool, man. It's just different. Like I'm not a big like look at me kind of guy, you know. I just put my head down, train hard, do my thing, and then I'm here in the UFC on the big stage and cameras and this and that. And it's always just like whoa, man, whoa. And then look at this, like it's like the red carpet or something. I don't know. I'm so very kind of like humble, like chill, like guy. I feel like